Hey everyone, this is Self-Made Millennial. I'm Madeline Mann. In this video, I'm going to help you craft the perfect answer to the question, why do you want this job? Why the heck do you want to work here? This is the kind of quality response you want to give to get that JOB. To get highly actionable career and job search tips from the person who runs the recruiting and HR process, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell to get a new video every Thursday. My clients have absolutely demolished this question, and one even got the rare feedback from an employer that despite my client having less experience than the other candidate, they were chosen because of the passion they showed for the company and the role. And stay to the end because I will help you with answering the most common interview question and also kind of one of the trickiest. Do you know which one I'm talking about? Well, stick around and we'll talk about it in a bit. So I am in the room when candidates are chosen for a role. And when things are all equal among the top candidates, the company always chooses the person who wants the job more. Companies want people who want them. Playing hard to get is a very tricky game, and I really don't recommend you play. Your answer to this question will really solidify in their minds how interested you are. When answering why do you want this job, you can touch on three potential areas. First, the team. Talk about the people you've met and how you're inspired by them, how you could learn so much from them, and vice versa, how you could see working well together, and that working with great people makes all of the difference. You know, lob on that sweet praise with true things that you've noticed about them. Next, you can also talk about the company. Discuss what you like about the products, what inspires you about the company's mission, why you're so excited about the future of the industry, and how you feel that the company is aligned with your personal values. And then, of course, talk about the role. Round it out by saying why this role is specifically going to be the stage for which you give your greatest performance. Also, how you are a great fit and how you feel you can make a mondo impact. Now, things I would stay away from in your answer include things like the location, the commute, the salary, benefits. That kind of stuff indicates a lack of passion. You're not choosing a role where you can make the biggest impact on the company. You're choosing a role based on how much the company is giving you. Now, in your mind, you may think that sounds perfectly normal to pick whichever job pays you the most holistically, but companies hire the person who is most intrinsically motivated because those people generally stay longer at the company and work harder because they enjoy their job instead of constantly chasing the next raise or the next comp increase. Speaking of compensation, I will link one of my most popular videos on how to negotiate your salary. And this one will really help you take the emotion out of the discussion and get a salary well beyond what you had imagined. I will link that video in the description. All right, let's talk through a real world example. I was interviewing at a company who reached out to me to come in to interview for them. And we were several interviews deep, and someone asked me why I wanted to work there. And well, I was certainly interested in learning more, but the position didn't immediately jump out as perfect. But I always look for the best in things about the company, and I was able to craft my answer through that lens. A bit of background, it was a company that handled shipping, and that's as detailed as I will get to protect the innocent, but shipping is not that sexy. But I was able to recognize what was cool about it. I said, the reason why I'm excited about this role is I see entire industries going from brick and mortar to fully online, and shipping is the centerpiece. As well as I see Amazon Prime revolutionizing what it means to have fast shipping and setting the standard for other companies. And with you all being at the forefront with this highly needed technology, I'm so excited to be on the bleeding edge of a facet of these industries, and it's only going to get larger. And then I talked about the role, which I would have been the first HR hire for them, and their lack of HR had been noticeable. All the leaders were disgruntled. One even said straight up that the culture wasn't very good. Yowza. So the positives that I saw were, I am interested in the role because I see a lot of low-hanging fruit where I could come in here and make a big impact quickly. My specialty is building processes from the ground up, so I would be playing to my strengths and make all of the leaders here their jobs a lot easier. Notice that I was complimenting the company in the first part, and then I was focusing on the value I'd add to the company in the second. You don't even have to be in love with a company to see the great things about an opportunity. Now, I guarantee you that when you're interviewing, you'll be asked the question, tell me about yourself. Right? You've heard this so many times probably already. And this is a moment for you to either crush it in your first impression or fall on your face. Fortunately, I have a worksheet that helps you walk through a direct and concise answer to this question that will leave you feeling confident and them feeling impressed. I will link that in the description. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thanks so much, everyone. Wi-Fi high five.